Hello, I'm Jacob, and this is the Prepper's Bunker Outdoors. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how I paracord wrapped this Becker BK14 and how you can paracord wrap whatever knife you have with an Izula handle or other knives as well, as this technique will also work on other designs. I actually learned how to do this while I co-owned a small knife company, and I did like at least 20 paracord wrapped handles like this, and I took a long time figuring out what I thought was the best way to do it. And now that I've got this Becker BK14, I thought that I would share that with you. Before we get to it, this channel is completely funded through sales on my website, which is beachandtactical.com. I make rifle slings, baldric slings, survival, and tactical supplies, all custom made to order. Also, I do have, I am a ambassador for Grunt Style, so you can get premium apparel with a lifetime guarantee and a 10% discount code. And I do have a Patreon, which funds a lot of new knife purchases and products on this channel that my subscribers ask for, one of which is coming very soon. Anyways, all of those links will be in the description box below. And the first thing that I'm going to show you is the materials that I use to make this happen. Really simple stuff, guys. This is Paracord, 550 Paracord, so full-size stuff. I did gut it, but I decided not to make you live through me filming that. A good pair of scissors is a lifesaver, a Bic lighter. This is a paracord needle, but I'm actually just going to use this for poking, which you can do with a pen. And I'm going to be using my SECR 2.5 to cut off the end. Any nice sharp knife will do. So let's get to it. All right. Here is our Becker BK14. I just pulled all the paracord off of it. The reason that we gut this paracord is I have found, by gutting it, I mean I pulled all the inner strands out of it. I have found that if you don't gut it, it doesn't hold as well. It's a little more bulky. For me, it just didn't work as well. And I spent a lot of time trying. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put this paracord on top of the handle and hold it in place just like this. And we're going to take our leading end here and we're going to start pulling it through. You might notice that one end I have burnt and this end I have not. The reason is the burnt end will make a little bump in your handle that can be uncomfortable or stick out and be visible, and it's kind of a bummer. Now, the tighter that you make this first little section, the better. So if you can really yank that tight and hold it in place, that will be beneficial for you. You will probably have to go back and forth a few times. It is kind of a pain in the butt. But just get that as far forward and as tight as you possibly can. And that will be certainly beneficial to you. Wrap it over. You gotta make this really look as good as you can here. I might just keep it out like that for now. All right. Every time I pull the paracord around the metal, I make sure it's super, super tight. One of the other reasons that it's helpful to gut your paracord is when your paracord is gutted, it really grabs these edges better. All right. Again, just going to pull this as tight as I can pull this. Make sure everything is up where I want it to be. And as I wrap around this edge, make sure everything's flat. I'm going to hold it down, keep the pressure there. The square edges will help me out. All right. This pattern that I'm going for here, the reason that I've chosen to do it this way is the pattern's just really nice and fairly consistent as compared to anything else that I ended up coming up with. Alright, for your own good, I will probably speed this up any moment here. One of the reasons that I wrap this handle the way that I do is because I really love the iconic look of the hole at the end of the Izula handle. So I really wanted to preserve that. So I'm going to show you once I get this bugger through. I wouldn't be struggling with this if I wasn't on camera right now. Come on. Alright. We're just going to have to stop playing Mr. Nice Guy here, I see. There we go. It's nice and tight. Alright, this is going to be our last wrap. So what I'm going to do here, push this through again one last time. Now the last couple wraps are going to be a little bit difficult. If you've wound this tightly enough, it's going to make it more difficult for you, but it's going to be worth it when you have a not only aesthetically pleasing but also long-lasting finished product. Your last loop here, you're not going to make as tight. Make sure you get all of your paracord straight. If it's got a twist in it, it's going to look messed up. I'm going to bring this around, and I'm going to pull it through. And then I'm going to pull this tight as I can get it here. I pulled it through the wrong way. When you pull this paracord through, you want to go from top to bottom. I'll show you why in just a moment. All right. You see that twist in the paracord there? Right here? You don't want that. You want your paracord to lay as flat as possible. So let's get this turd figured out. There we go. Alright, you want it to go top from bottom because how we're going to finish this once we get it just as tight as we can get it is we're simply going to this isn't as tight as it needs to be. Alright, there we go. All I did was I pulled this paracord through the last weave there. So it goes up, over, through. I pull it over the edge to where it's on top of metal. It's not in the middle. And then I'm going to use the SE here and very carefully cut this paracord. Obviously, if you cut down too deep, you're going metal on metal. You're going to dull the absolute crap out of your knife. Nobody got time for that. Come on. What in tarnation? Wow. I don't think I've ever had so much of a struggle. All right. Now, we're going to burn our end. And that's going to seal us into place. Be careful not to burn any of the paracord that you don't want to burn. I push it forward with the butt of my lighter. And that's that. Our end product, end result. Wish this stupid camera would focus. See on this side where we started here and where we ended, and feels good in hand. Gives us some color so we won't lose our blade. Overall, it's a solid first mod. Alright, I hope that you enjoyed that. Soon I will be doing a first impressions video of the knife, and I'll talk a little bit about its history as well. Someday I will be comparing it to an Izula, but I'm going to try to 100% avoid that until I have an Izula in hand to compare it to. But I think it's a great blade. Whether you get the SE Izula or the BK14, I think that you will not be dissatisfied. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If this is your favorite way to wrap paracord handles, if you hate it, if you like somebody else's better, go ahead and link it in the description box below. I look forward to seeing what you guys think. I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you. I hope that you have a blessed day.